Hey everyone, this is going to be your eclipse reading for the eclipse in Libra coming up this week. 2 weeks after that, we're going to have a lunar eclipse. This one's a solar eclipse, okay? You'll be getting readings for those as well. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for Aries. What do we need to know for this eclipse? Expectation, great fortune, the owls, and mature man. So expectation, a large amount of money, a lump sum of money. This could be something about your partner, or this could be coming from an elderly relative. There's something here, no, an elderly person, but it says mature man. That does not mean elderly. That just means somebody mature. But when I see great fortune and I see like someone more mature, it does make me feel like some of you are waiting for an inheritance. But for most of you, this has something to do with a partner or a partnership. Let's get a couple of other cards on it. All right, Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What else do we need to know for Aries having to do with this solar eclipse? Romance. Romance can mean yes, if it's not a romantic situation. For some of you, it has something to do with your partner. What else do we need to know? The situation will improve. What else do we need to know? Don't stop, and then opportunity at the bottom of the deck. So this says to me, you've got romance and the situation will improve. And you've got don't stop and opportunity. So this is like, yes, this situation is going to get a lot better. Don't stop. There's an opportunity involved here. I'm just going to grab a couple of tarot cards on it and see where this takes us. Just a couple. Aries for the solar eclipse this week. What do we need to know for Aries? Knight of Pentacles reverse. What else? Okay, we got, oh, yep. Two of Cups, another couple card again, and so something's been stuck. We've got the Death card and we've got the Knight of Pentacles, and they're both reversed surrounding the partnership. So something having to do with this pentacle here, that somebody's waiting for this. Now it says great fortune, but it could be a fortunate something fortunate for you guys as a couple. But I'm going to get one more. Can we get one card on what the Ace of Pentacles and Death card reverse are? One more card, please. Chariot, not budge. We cannot budge. We got Death reverse, Chariot reverse, Knight of Pentacles reverse, and the Page of Pentacles reverse. This is nothing is budging. All right, now we're going to find out why for Aries. Why isn't anything budging here? I feel like it's just not time yet. If you believe big happy changes, wait, which is exactly what I was feeling. So I feel as though, I really do feel they're saying, look, don't stop whatever you've invested in this partnership. Don't stop it, because if you believe and if you stay focused on it, it's going to improve, and it could be something you do during this eclipse that really kicks that off for you. I hope this makes sense to Aries. Whatever this is, this does not have to be romance. The romance card did come up. Lots of partnership cards. Remember the romance card, for those of you that say this is not romantic, this is like business partnership or friendship or something else, this could just mean yes. Yes, don't stop. Yes, there's opportunity coming. Yes, the situation will improve. Yes, if you believe big happy changes, don't give up. That's what I'm feeling. Wait for it. There's something definitely investing in this partnership, or in something the two of you are investing in together, or hoping that it will grow. Great fortune could be, you know, fortunate relationship, fortunate partnership. Fortunate person you just met could become more than, you know, it doesn't have to be money. Of course it could be. So guys, comment down below. Taurus, energy of the solar eclipse for Taurus, this solar eclipse this coming week. What do we need to know? What are the messages? The fish. The fish is like abundance. And we've got the key and the house. And you guys know how I feel about when the key and the house come out together. Sometimes I feel like it has something to do with an actual new home, or the home you have, or where you live, or something like this. The key to the house, the key to getting in the house. See how it's like the key opens the lock on the little cage here. You also have abundance, and you also got message of concern. And the message of concern came out right after the house, but before the key. So the abundance, the fish is the abundance, and this is usually earned money. But you could get some kind of abundance for the house, or the house might cost a large amount of money. Okay, and this might be the message of concern. Maybe it's going to be more than you had thought it was going to cost. I'm going to get one more card on it. Can we get one more here on the house, message of concern, and the key with the fish? For Taurus, for the solar eclipse. For the solar eclipse for Taurus, what do we need to know? Okay. Bad health. All right, so this makes me feel like the message of concern has something to do with this situation being in bad health. I'm going to get one more. Tell me more about bad health and the message of concern. Bad health and the... All right, so there's been confusion around something. You know, the child, it was at the bottom of your deck a few minutes ago too when I pulled these other cards out. So, but it was a different child card. There's two of them. But so now I've seen the child show up twice. So there's something about confusion, or but there's news coming in about something to do with, now the child doesn't have to be about an actual child. It could be about a new home, something new. And you know, look at the rainbow going through the card. I don't know if you guys can see it. There it is down there at the bottom. But look at the rainbow with the rider. Now the rider for me is always good news. It is, you know, look at her. She's carrying her messenger bag and her letter. She's riding a carousel horse on a rainbow. This to me makes me feel like there's good news coming in about something that's been in bad health. And if there is someone who's been in bad health, I feel like you'll get some good news in this situation. I'm going to ask one more time about the information. Tell me about the rider. What is the news, rider, for Taurus? The journey. Okay, so we're at the end of a journey that had some kind of confusion or something in it, and there was some bad health to this, but this is over with. Whatever was so difficult. So your eclipse feels to me like it ends an old cycle that was a heavy cycle. Can we get one or two more cards here? Just anything on this for Taurus for the eclipse? Yeah. Seven of Pentacles, something that was confusing. Just like, see how this, now in this deck, it's more like the Seven of Cups. See how the baby looks very confused, like what's going on? It's really about new information coming forward about something that's been confusing and in bad health. But this new information helps you end whatever this is. All right, so what is the new information that's coming out here that's going to end this cycle, please? One or two, one or two. Oh, that's way too many. I'm not taking all that. Just one or two, please, one or two. Taurus, reading one or two cards, please. You know, I didn't do your angel cards. We're going to use those. What do we need to know about what this new information is coming in? Reconsider. What is the new information coming in that is going to end an old, difficult cycle? You're ready. The situation will improve. One more, please. Reconsider. You're ready. The situation will improve. Choose a new direction. And what is this? Okay, so this makes me feel, yes, this makes me feel like there was some confusion about something you were doing, whether it was moving, buying a new home, leaving your old neighborhood, selling, buying something. And this says to me There was confusion around this. This was a difficult, there was something in bad health, meaning something wasn't going well. And now there's more information coming in. I feel like you had bad information come in and now you have good information coming in that's going to clear something out. There's going to be something gets cleared up, but it puts you on a different path. It's almost like you get detoured, but it was part of the journey. It was supposed to go this way. See how this is a number 10 card? So that you could finally have this new opportunity in this, whatever, this is new energy being breathed back into something. With some kind of change in the news or change in the direction is happening here as well. This is going to be very good for this situation. Whatever this is about, it's positive. All right, let's move on. Gemini. The mice, Gemini. You got the mice and you got the fish. It's animal kingdom over here. What else do we need to know for Gemini? Okay. Wow. Wow. Look how nice this is. Wow. Wow. How nice. The star and the gift together and the rider to bring in the good news. What great energy. Wow. So this is all about something that's going to be really positive. Look at that energy. Whew. And that's the 16th, the 16 and the 17 cards. So that's like having like a 7 and an 8. And then you got the new beginning here with the rider. This is something really nice coming in for you. Now keep this in mind. These came out after the mice and the fish came out. So the fish for me is usually abundance, but this is the kind of abundance we see from earned income usually. And the mice is, sometimes the mice is like, you know, people taking advantage of you, like they take bits and pieces, you know. It could be troublemakers, it could be ornery kids, it could be all kinds of stuff. It could be ornery adults. Let me get one card on the mice and the fish. Do we need to know about the mice and the fish? This could mean that you've dealt with a lot of that kind of behavior, and now you're not going to. What a great energy you have coming. Tell me about the mice and the fish, please. Gemini reading. The main male. All right, give me one more on the mice. Just the mice. Information and the child. Okay, so this is new information. It doesn't have to have anything to do with a child, but it could, because I did mention this could be ornery kids. It could. But let's get a few cards on it and ask. All right, so what else? This is the Angels Answers cards we're using here. What do we need to know? I'm so sorry. This is the Gilded Revelry Lenormand and the Kipper deck blended together. It's a big hybrid deck I use. This is the Angel Answers deck, and I'm also using Celtic Universal Tarot. What do we need to know here, please, about this? New information coming forward, having something to do with this beautiful gift, this beautiful wish fulfillment, excellent news coming in. What do we need to know? What's the information we need to know? This is the Gemini reading for the solar eclipse happening this coming week, please. Yeah, not the right time. Trust. All right, so Spirit is saying something about not the right time. Listen to your intuition and trust it. Okay, see this? Listen to your intuition. Trust it. Yes is at the bottom. What is it not the right time? Tell me more about not the right time. What do we need to know about not the right time? Perfect timing. Okay, so perfect timing, and the deck split. And the abundance card is right there at the bottom of it. And the unlikely card turned right side up as well. But the first thing I saw when I saw this was that abundance card. I'm going to ask, not the right time, perfect timing. So this tells me your intuition is already telling you that it's not time for something, but that it is coming when the timing's right. So there's something here. I'm going to pull another one of these cards and I'm going to ask. Tell me for Gemini, what is this about? Trust your intuition. It's not the right time, but perfect timing's coming. What is this about for Gemini? Adjudication message. Okay, what else? So this is a decision message. What kind of a letter of some kind of decision or information that comes out? What is this about? Wow. Despair and poverty. Okay, so we have despair and poverty and information or a letter. So this has something to do with, I feel, a financial situation that's been very difficult. Remember, it started out being the mice, and we needed the abundance to come in, and it is coming in. So there's going to be like a decision that's made. You're going to receive. There's so much information. You've got the message, you've got the letter, and you have the book of information. And you have the writer bringing in good news, blessed news, the star and the gift. Wow, it's storming so loud here, guys. I apologize for the noise. Most of you guys really like the thunder and the storms when we're doing tarot. I'm going to pull just one or two cards for Gemini on this. Can we get another card or two here about this decision and this perfect timing with the letter? Okay, we've got the Chariot and the Lovers both in reverse. Can we get one or two more? What else? Gemini reading. Okay, we got a bunch that came out. We got the Tower and we got the Hermit, like looking right at the Tower here, like shining the light on the Tower. And the Queen of Pentacles and the Fool. I feel like this is definitely coming in. There is going to be a financial change here. And it's going to come in all of a sudden. It's like trust. And your intuition's already been telling you whatever's been at a standstill and hasn't happened yet. And it's been a situation that's been tough because it's like it's a financial situation that's been difficult. You're going to get information and it's going to change. Your intuition is already telling you this. Trust, it hasn't happened yet. Oh, but it's coming. Cancer. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for Cancer for the solar eclipse. What do we need to know? Cancer. What's most important? What are the messages? Loyalty, the dog. How cool. All right, what a great card. All right, what else do we need to know for Cancer? What's important? What do we need to know for Cancer? What's important? The Thief. Oh, wow. The occupation and the bridges. Wow. So someone who stole something at work or in an occupation. Let me get one on the Thief, please. This could have been at a distance, or this could have been... Tell me about the Thief. Courthouse. Tell me more about... Okay, and change. Okay, interesting. So this is something about, you know, this could be someone's taking your intellectual property. This could be someone literally taking, it's like and you know, it's coming out occupation, so it makes me feel like this could be a business you dealt with. This could be someone who is a professional, like con artist or something like that. But the loyalty came out, so I want to see what this is. Tell me about the dog. The dog. Oh, wow. Look at that. Wow. Kind of mind-blowing. You got the cross and the polar bear protection. This is like, oh, wow. Loyalty, the cross, and the polar bear. This is a whole lot of protection, but it feels like spiritual protection. It could be 3D protection, but there's definitely spiritual protection in place as well, keeping you safe from the Seven of Swords, whatever the snake is. This snake has something to do with someone who was, I really feel they were trying to con you, or they were trying to take advantage of you in some way. Tell me about the Seven of Swords and the Thief. Like, these two cards are the same, really. Tell me about the Seven of Swords and the snake. This situation is changing. Tell me about the Seven of Swords and the snake. No, I'm sorry. The snake and the thief. The snake and the thief. Yeah. Oh boy, something's being cleared up. The light is going to shine on this. There is a definite change happening. This could be a legal situation. You could have been being... I don't know what this is for sure. I'm going to look at the bridges. Can we get one on the bridges, please? Just one. Oh, the key. Look at that. All right. So I do feel that's a number 33 card too. That's a master number. I feel like there's something... I want one more on the... I feel like it's at a distance or something. Tell me about these bridges. What is it we need to know? Or there's the key to something is bridging something together. Tell me about the key and the bridges together. Both of them. Thoughts. And give me one more. The key and the bridges. Yeah, something is closing out, and it has something to do with, this is a number 10 card, and it's the coffin. It's the end of something that has to do with a false person. Now, keep in mind, you had the thief, you had the snake, and you have the false person. And it could be more than one person. There's two people in this card that are false. She has her face covered, and he's wearing a mask. I feel you are ending a situation that has to do with someone at a distance that was doing something. I don't know what they were doing, but something that, you know, shows up as something shady. Okay, now remember, they don't have to be stealing money. This is just something shady someone was doing. And there's the key to this has something to do with, I feel like something that's getting cleared up. Like when I see the, let me see how it's getting cleared up. Give me the bridges and the clouds. They both feel to me like something getting cleared up. The clouds. Just one card, please. The clouds. And the change. The clouds and the change. Cancer. I'm sorry. Cancer, solar eclipse. High honor. High honor. Oh, bottom of the deck. The gift. Really nice, Cancer. The pathway. Whoa. This is so nice. So what's happening is happening for you. There's spiritual protection put in place. No doubt about it. Let me get a couple of these. What else do we need to know for Cancer about this solar eclipse energy for Cancer? Wait. Solar eclipse energy for Cancer. Unlikely. Why is unlikely here? Let go. Ask your angels. All right, so this says to me, so something's unlikely to let go? What is this about? Let go. Ask your angels. Tell me about unlikely and let go. Unlikely and let go. What is this about? What it sounds to me is wait, don't let go of this. Hang on. Something really good's going to happen. That's what this sounds like to me. Tell me about unlikely to let go. Unlikely, let go. This says to me, don't let go. That's what that says to me. What is this about? Take action, opportunity within the next few weeks at the bottom. All right, so, and the recovery cards at the bottom as well. So this says to me, take action within the next few weeks. There's some, they're saying wait, and don't let go of something. Call on your spirit guides, your angels. There's protection in place for you. It's everywhere. We've got the cross. We've got the polar bear. We've got the pathway. This has been part of your journey. We've got the gift. This is usually a spiritual gift for me. And high honor. These all feel like something beyond the 3D world that's at play for you in something that's happening. I'm going to get a couple of tarot cards for Cancer, please, for this solar eclipse happening this week for Cancer. King of Swords reversed. What else do we need to know? Ace of Pentacles reversed. That means, for me, the Ace of Pentacles, or any ace that's in reverse, that's way too many. For me, any ace in reverse is like that opportunity card. It's coming. It's on its way. It's just not here yet. Can we just get one or two more? Just one or two? You just haven't seen this yet with that ace of, I keep saying Ace of Swords, it's King of Swords. So you just haven't seen this yet. You are trying to get clarity on which direction to go in. Two of Wands for this new beginning. It's going to show itself in within the next few weeks. I feel like you're going to see something that, look, I kid you not, the Hermit. You're trying to see which way to go in a situation and what path to take in a situation. You will see it. You will see this. It's like going to be lit for you, like the pathway is. There is some kind of spiritual intervention happening. Leo, spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? This is for the solar eclipse in Leo happening this week. What do we need to know for Leo? In Libra happening this week for Leo. What does Leo need to know about this energy? Leo. Go. False person, you too, and we got the family room, and we got confusion. All right, so there's some kind of confusion around somebody who is being false. You could be a Cancer and Leo cusper, because the mature man came out with Cancer, I believe, and now you have the mature woman here, and we have the false person. So there's something going on around this with family room, confusion, false person, the confusion of the maze, and you also have the courthouse at the bottom. This really does feel a little bit like the Cancer reading. Let's get one or two more cards here. I want to know more about the family room, false person, and the maze. Family room, false person, and the maze. Oh, the journey, that's done. All right, so you're at the end of this, whatever it is. Your reading feels a lot like Cancer's reading. Look at the bottom. You've got the clovers and the wishing well. Feels so much like the Cancer reading. And behind that, you also have the gift. This is a big hybrid deck, and Cancer had the other gift. You have this one. So let's see what we need to know about the courthouse. Anything at all, courthouse? Because this was the one at the bottom of the deck, actually. Those were behind this one. Tell me about this courthouse. Anything we should know about it? Courthouse. Leo reading. Leo reading. Courthouse. Oh, the little birds are talking. The birds are talking. Yeah, there's some kind of information coming out. I would love to know more about this. All right, what is the courthouse and the information coming out with the book of information and the birds with the courthouse? Can we get one more card on this, please? Ooh, I almost dropped the whole deck. The birds and the book of information on top of the courthouse, please. Yeah, official information coming out. So like official word. All right, let's see if we can find something else out about this. Is there anything else that we need to know about this for Leo? Anyone with Leo placements, please? Oh, I wanted to get one on the false person. I'm so sorry. Can we get one more card on the false person? Just the false person. Nope. Just one or two. The false person, please. Yep, the mice, the polar bear protection, and this is the end of the situation, just like Cancer had. So whatever this was, and look, the number 10 card again, you have 3 10s in this reading saying this is done. Wow. All right, and we haven't even pulled regular cards on it yet. All right, tell me more about, so this is, whatever this has been going on, there's been a false person. There could have been a whole group of false people, all the mice here. Give me more information on this for Leo. What else do we need to know? There's official word or information coming out about this. Yes. What do we need to know about it? And this is the very near future. It's the fastest card in this deck. Now, Cancer had next few weeks, I believe, and you have in the near future. They're the two soonest cards. And there's something better. Yep, here it is. There's the one that Cancer had. It's at the bottom of your deck as well. There's something better within the next few weeks. They had choose a new direction, I believe. I hope I'm quoting this right because they're all kind of blending together. But I feel like Leo and Cancer's readings could be connected. You could be a Cancer Leo cusper, or it just could be that you have both. You know, it is your sister sign. It's right next to you. Either way, you guys are right next to each other. So we could have a blended energy coming through here, or you could be dealing with a Cancer. Cancer could be dealing with a Leo. But interesting. All right, so let's see what we can find out with just a few tarot cards here for Leo. What do we need to know for Leo, please? Eight of Pentacles reverse. What else? Okay. Wow. Absolutely. Look at this. Okay. In divine timing, Temperance, brand new beginning. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. Look at that. Ace of Cups is reversed. Doesn't really matter. It's still coming in. Wow. So this is like in divine timing, whole new, could be a job opportunity with the Eight of Pentacles here. There could have been a really difficult situation that went on with a group because we have the birds over here and we have the mice over here. This could be a lot of troublemakers, liars, gossipers, takers, you know, the takers. Those mice are always the takers to me. But what I really see here is doesn't matter what it is because family room came up as well. Whatever this situation is, it's going to be different for each of you. I see a new beginning coming in very quickly. Like I said, these are our two soonest cards in this deck. I mean, this deck even has the longest card, which is a year from now. It also has, in the next few months, it also has other kind of similar timing cards. But these two are the fast timing cards. So there is a change. There's something better coming. And when this change happens, it's very positive. I'd love to hear comments from Leo as well as Cancer down at the bottom. Okay, Virgo, you're up. Spirit and angels, anyone? For the highest good for Virgo for this solar eclipse coming up this weekend. What do we need to know? What are the messages for Virgo? Solar eclipse in Libra. The pathway. Ooh, it's a good one. All right, the ring. All right, let's get another one. Beautiful. So some kind of a commitment or concern. And the compass. I want to get another protection. Okay, that's interesting. All right, can I get one card on concern and the compass? It's like someone wants a commitment, but they're concerned about the distance. Or it's something, I don't know if it's distance or if it's, let's just check it out. Can I get one or two cards on concern and the compass? Just one or two cards. Concern and the compass, please. Okay, the coffin and the community. Okay, well, I feel like it could be possible that if we were to have this commitment, go on this journey together, we would have to move. And I feel that again when I look at the bottom and see the distant horizons and the house. I feel like this really says to me, if I look behind that, the two swans, I feel as though for some of you Virgos, there's something either you or they or both of you are concerned about in the relationship that it is going to mean that someone has to move. Someone will have to leave their home to move in with the other one. And that's what we're trying to figure out. It could be that one of you lives in, you know, one of you might live in California and one of you might live in North Carolina. I mean, you might live clear across the globe from each other. One of you might live in Australia and one of you might live in Canada. I mean, this is huge, right? Or whatever. These are just small examples. But you guys see what I mean? There's a pathway here that we can go down together, and this is our journey. This is, there's butterflies all around. There's that light down there, you know, and it's for this commitment. But it does mean, and there is concern about, you know, the fact that it would mean a change in direction, and it would mean the end of a community or the end of a group situation. Or, you know, let's say, I mean, we could even go even further than that and say that this could be about like work or something. Like, I will have to leave the company I work for if I commit to another company. But when I look at this reading, what I see here is the pathway, and I see the polar bear protection, and I see, like I said, the ship at the bottom here, the distant horizons. This is someone's ship getting ready to come in. So this says to me that this would be a positive thing for someone. All right, let's find out. Let's pull a couple more cards on it. For Virgo, what do we need to know about this? What are the messages? Listen, you can, and if it's relationship, just have the discussion and see where you both stand instead of, you know, and maybe that's what the problem is. You are in the middle of discussing it, but there's a really nice protection in place here. Tell me more about this, please. It feels like spiritual protection. It's the pathway and the polar bear surrounding the whole ordeal. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Virgo reading. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Virgo reading. Success. I'm telling you, it does. It feels very successful. What else do we need to know here? It feels to me like you were meant to go on this journey, whatever it is, or if it's together, then it's together, right? In some kind of a commitment. Like I said, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a commitment in another area. But it does mean a change in something. Recovery, yes. Wow. Success, recovery, yes. Let's pull a couple of tarot cards on it. Very positive. Tell me more about this reading for Virgo. What do we need to know for anyone who's guided to see the Virgo reading? This is for the solar eclipse and Libra reading. Yeah, Chariot reversed. So whatever this is, we would have to get that Chariot in the upright. Whoa, there it goes. Hold on, guys. We have a card down. Oh, and it is the Lovers card. All right, so we got the Lovers, we got the Chariot in reverse. What do we need to know about this? Judgment in reverse. All right, there'd have to be a change here, no doubt about it. What do we need to know? Yeah, look, so we've got the Nine of Pentacles, and we have the Five of Cups, and look at how this person's reflecting back on those cups. All right, but this is reversed, so we would have to come out of the Five of Cups with someone. Why are you in the Five of Cups with them? Tell me about the Five of Cups reversed and the Judgment reversed and the Chariot reversed. Why are they here? It's like someone is, yeah, we haven't had this new opportunity. Something about new opportunity here is absolutely 100% according to this possible. But there's something that happened that put someone in the Five of Cups and they put the brakes on. They went, oh, hell to the no. So I don't know what happened in this. What is the Judgment reversed? What is this about? King of Swords reversed. Okay, give me one more. What is Judgment reversed? Someone could have lied. Oh. Oh, really? What I really think happened here, Two of Pentacles. Thought about it. Two of Pentacles reversed is what I have here. Somebody didn't actually take an action or speak up or make a move or whatever. Like they didn't, And then someone withdrew their energy. And look at this. Because someone sits in it and thinks about it, but they didn't do anything about it. I feel like divine timing and the Fool here, and it might just be that it has not time yet. So in other words, there had to be something about timing at play in here. When the time is right, this is successful. Six of Wands and success. I mean, very successful. Such nice energy. It's Ace of Wands. It's Nine of Pentacles. It's the pathway. There's protection in place. It's a really nice energy. But there's something here about, there's some reason, I don't know what the reason is. I hope that you will tell me down below, Virgo, what this is that caused a stop. I don't know if it's something that wasn't said or something that someone found out or if someone lied. It's like it's coming through. Let me get a peek at it. Just give me one more on this King of Swords, please. Reversed. King of Swords reversed. What is this about? World reversed. Someone just never completed the cycle, never spoke up, never put the cup out there. Look at how the cup is like, I'm just going to keep this for myself. I feel like they never spoke about it, never said anything about it. There's just something here, or they lied. It's one or the other. I get it over and over again. Okay, I gotta let you guys go. Virgo, Libra, Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good? What do we need to know for Libra? This reading is for Libras while we're having a solar eclipse in the sign of Libra. So we really need to get whatever's important out in this reading, please. Libra reading. Oh, that's way, way, way too many. We can only do one or two at a time. Libra reading, one or two at a time. I don't know why Libra, it's like we're throwing up cards all over the place. One or two cards at a time for Libra having to do with the solar eclipse. These two keep wanting to come out. The Mice and the Rider. We don't read these in reverse. They have very specific meanings. What else do we need to know? Wow. Sudden wealth. This is some kind of news or information coming in. Wow, the journey's over. Finally, the pathway. Wow. I just got instant chills. All right, so Libra, there was a situation. It took bits and pieces. There could have been troublemakers. There could have been it could have been very irritating. You're going to get good news. Look at the Rider riding on a carousel horse on a rainbow. This can only be good news. She's carrying her messenger bag and her letter, and she's got information. Sudden wealth. And look at the end of the journey right onto the new pathway. Beautiful. What great energy. Very spiritual energy for me. I just can't wait to find out about this, really. All right, let's find out for Libra. What do we need to know? Finally, cycle over. And, you know, we wanted this cycle to end because it ends with all this positive news and information after the Mice, which is, ugh. All right. What do we need to know for Libra? Solar eclipse energy for Libra. Ask for help for others if you believe, and it's up to you. Give me one more card here. Ask for help from others if you believe. It's up to you. What else? What is this about for Libra? What is this about for Libra, please? For Libra. Remain positive. Give me one more, please. What is this about? Anything at all for Libra that would be important that Libra should know? There's something better. There's something better. There's something better. Tell me more. What is better? Big happy changes don't stop. Huh. All right. Continue on whatever you're doing, even if it's been difficult and you feel like you wanted to change something. They're saying no, if you believe and you remain positive and you can stay on the path that you have been on, whatever thoughts or whatever you've been wanting, because a minute ago, listen to your intuition was at the bottom, and now trust is at the bottom. So trust your intuition is what I'm feeling. There's something about a path that you're going to go down that is the right path for you, and Spirit says it's up to you to remain positive. There's something better. Don't stop. Big happy changes. So maybe it is, if you're being told, if your intuition keeps saying, wait, I keep focusing on this, but I should actually take a little detour and go down it's like a little detour. Maybe that is what it is, because it says there's something better. But you're going to get information. So I'm going to say whatever you thought was happening that was negative. Well, there probably was something negative going on. But I feel like it's going to turn around, or there's something good that comes out of it. I don't know what this is. So we're going to ask. What do we need to know for Libra here? What are the messages? What do we need to know for Libra? What are the messages? There it is, the Hermit. And the Ten of Wands. So whatever it is you couldn't see, there is something better. So this difficult time, you don't know this yet, but it's turning into something very positive and a brand new beginning in divine timing. Wow, so nice. Okay, so you've got the Hermit and the Ten of Wands. And look at how the Ten of Wands is blindfolded and walking on eggshells and never know what's coming at them. And the Hermit is trying to get a good look at something. And we've got the blindfold falling off. You're not going to have to do this anymore, because there's something about a healing coming in with this Four of Cups, or a new opportunity coming in. And look at the new opportunity. Look at it. This is about to come in for you. This puts you on a whole new path, the Wheel and the Fool, in divine timing, brand new beginning, Ace of Wands. This is the Temperance card. Beautiful, really beautiful. There's something here about getting on this brand new path has something to do with, it's up to you, and it's going to be better for you. The something better really doesn't feel like it doesn't really feel like a change to me. It feels like a follow through to me. So to finish whatever you're on, remember, don't stop is here too. You're going to see the big happy changes when you complete the journey. Bingo. There it is. Remember, your prize comes, the information comes in, the prize comes in when you complete the journey. This is so important to know. This is all about you completing this journey and going onto the new path. It's going to be hugely successful and positive for you. I'd love to know if you know what this is, Libra. Spirit and angels, anyone, for the highest good. The solar eclipse for Scorpio. What do we need to know? Choose a new direction. What else? Okay. Look for a sign. Helpful people. Okay, Spirit will guide you. Look at that. Ask for help from others. So ask Spirit and you will receive a sign. This says to me, ask your guides for a sign of what direction they want you to go in, or that's best for you. Wow, so cool. Like straight up message. All right, let's find out. What else do we need to know here, please? For Scorpio, what's most important? Marriage. What else? This could be any kind of partnership. Privileged lady for Scorpio. What else? Official person. This does look like a prominent couple. You know, the privileged lady, the official person, getting hitched. What else do we need to know? So Scorpio, you're going to be guided on this in the right direction. You could already be married. You could be asking for advice on marriage. False person and the Star. So I want one more on the false person. What do we need to know? False person. Mature man. All right, so be careful and make sure. Look at this. I want you to see the mature man, mice, the snake, and the scythe. So Spirit is saying cut out anyone you don't trust, or anyone that gaslights you, or that is up to something, who's shady, anything like this. Please cut this person out. And this is a mature man, false person. This is some kind of a partner or someone who wants to be in a partnership. So be careful with that. All right, and even at the bottom, look, you've got the 2 doors and you have the storks. This is like a decision in partnership, but one door is the right door and one door is the wrong door. And Spirit is saying it's time to close something out here with the coffin. This will not, whatever it is, pay attention to the signs, choose a different direction, and call on help from Spirit. There's definitely something, they're trying to move you away from something, someone that's not trustworthy. I can't stress that enough. I just keep seeing it. Okay, let's find out. For Scorpio, what do we need to know here, please? What do we need to know for Scorpio? What are the messages? Solar eclipse this coming week in Libra. What does Scorpio need to know? Devil reversed. Free yourself. Free yourself. Wow. Really, get me one more, please. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands and a decision to make between them. Tell me more about this. I really can't stress this enough to you that Spirit is asking you to release yourself from someone who is not good for you. Someone who is not in your highest good. Tell me about Devil reversed and Judgment reversed, please. It is a decision. Emperor reversed. Look at that. This is a mature man, and they are up to something. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the Two of Swords in the center. Oh, wow. Look at that. Okay, so what you don't know, you also have the moon at the bottom, and behind the moon, you also have this Ten of Wands where this person's blindfolded and bound and they never know what's coming at them, and they're walking on eggshells because they don't know what's coming at them. The moon, right? Okay, this came out for this decision that needs to be made. Four of Pentacles. See how this person is blindfolded? But what they don't see is the beauty right in front of them. See the beautiful flowers? They can't see it because of the blindfold. But what this really represents for me is this pathway back there. So the pathway behind this person that they can't see, because again, the blindfold, is the beauty. So the new pathway is the direction they want you to go down this new path. They're going to show you the new pathway, and they're going to ask you to make that decision to go in that direction, because you don't see it yet, or you don't know something yet, but they're saying to release this emperor, whoever this emperor is. And now you could maybe be the emperor, and you are but I really don't think that, because the emperor is the one reversed and the feminine is in the upright here. So I really feel, now again, the feminines could be masculine, so that's what I'm seeing. So I really feel like there's someone here, feminine, masculine, doesn't really matter. But what I really see here is whoever the emperor is the problem. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. So it's not so much that I want to say feminine, masculine, because gender doesn't matter, but what I really want to say is whoever represents this emperor is the problem here that needs to be released. And Spirit is saying release this, because this person is not trustworthy. They're a mature man, but they're coming out the snake, the mice, and someone we have to, and the false person, someone we have to release. Release, and the devil reversed, release, the scythe, release. It's all here, release, release, release. All right, I hope this helps someone. Hey, Sagittarius, you're up next. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know, please, for Sagittarius having to do with this Libra solar eclipse? What does Sagittarius need to know about this energy, please? Okay, take action. Ask for help from others. Okay, what else for Sagittarius? Helpful people, remain positive. Give me one more, please. helpful people, ask for help from others, remain positive, and take action. Is there anything else Sagittarius should know about this energy? Ask your angels. And I was getting that too. All right, so this all feels to me like calling on your entire spiritual team. Look at them all. Ask for help from your spirit guides. Ask for help. Look at this whole helpful people. They're all your spirit team. And then again, ask your angels. So whatever this is that you are going to take action on, they're saying make sure that you ask for help and then remain positive. So what I feel when I see this kind of energy is when you ask your team, just believe that it is done. All right. And look at the bottom. I just got chills. If you believe, same exact thing I just said, remain positive. And if you believe, like I'm going to ask my spirit team this, and then I'm going to trust that they're doing it for me. That's what that energy feels like. Let's get you a few more cards. What else do we need to know about this energy, please, for Sagittarius? Okay, we've got the mask. We have the magnifying glass and thoughts. So this is something I'm not seeing clearly, or you might be needing to see from a different perspective here that you're thinking of or worrying about. Can I get another couple cards here? Just one or two, just a couple. The main feminine, or main female, I'm sorry. Imprisonment, so feeling stuck in some way. Yeah, look at the mountain. So you feel like you're at a crossroads, or you're stuck, or you're imprisoned in some way. So this is, I feel like I can't move or can't budge, but Spirit is saying there's something they want you to look at that you're not seeing correctly, possibly, or they want you to realize you're really not stuck, but you could call on help. Now, this even could be asking people in the 3D world for help in something, but I'm going to find out what this is. What is the mountain and the imprisonment? What is it about, Sagittarius? Family room. All right, so this really could feel like something. This could feel like I feel like I can't move, or I can't, you know, I'm stuck where I live even though I hate it, or I'm stuck at a job that I don't really like, or it's something like that. I want to look at the mask and the magnifying glass. Maybe you just can't find something that you like. Tell me about the magnifying glass and the mask. What do we need to know about that for Sagittarius? The coffin. Yeah. So this really feels to me like you need spiritual guidance. There it is again, the lilies. More spiritual guidance about something that you want to, it's like you want to move. You want to change something. You don't want to feel so imprisoned anymore. You want to feel more free about something. Let's find out what it is. And this is like a reading of, I feel stifled. And Spirit says, then take action. Tell your guides what you need and want, and trust that they got your back, and don't be afraid to, you know, step out there. I'm not sure what that means yet. So let's see what it says. Tell me more about this for Sagittarius, please. For Sagittarius. Six of Cups reverse. You might be having a hard time ending a cycle. Yes, strength. Yeah, Six of Pentacles reverse. Six of Cups reverse. What else? Three of, no, I wanted to say Three of Swords, but it's actually the Lovers. Can I get one more card? Now, the Lovers doesn't have to be about love. It could be about anything. I dropped a bunch of cards, guys. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to put them back, and we're going to ask again. Could we get one more card here? Strength, Six of Cups reverse, Six of Pentacles reverse, and the Lovers card. So when I look at the Lovers card, I look and I see it like it looks like a group. Yeah, so Five of Wands. So this is like a group or some situation that's had a lot of drama, and you really want out. You want to move down a different path. Two of Wands. You want to go where there's peace. You want to go where you don't have to deal with the drama. You want to kind of leave the past in the past, but you don't know how to. It's like you're trying to figure out how to do it, and you're just not sure how to. You feel imprisoned for some reason. I wish I could get more information on this. I wish I had so much more time to dig into this. I really do. This is Sagittarius, but Sagittarius, please let me know what this is down below in the comments section. But don't forget to tell me you're a Sagittarius, because I'm reading for everybody right now. I feel like you feel very stuck in something or stifled by something, and you're wanting to break free of it. Anyway, I got to move on to Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, you're next. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. The solar eclipse in Libra for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? Recovery, no need to worry. And at the bottom, you have romance. So this could either be a romantic situation or some other recovery, and this is a yes card. So when this is not a romance card, then it's a yes. All right, let's see what comes out when we pull some oracle for you. Some more oracle for you. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for Capricorn. What else? Okay, the official person. What else do we need to know here for Capricorn? What's important? Okay, we got a bunch that came out. I'm going to put them all back because I don't like taking that many at once. For Capricorn, what do we need to know? Recovery, no need to worry. Romance, official person. What else? Capricorn reading, solar eclipse in Libra. Main female. Thoughts and lovers. Okay, I feel like somebody very much is thinking about another person. Can we get another card here, please? One more. Thoughts and lovers. Okay, and the child and the courtship. New relationship. This says to me new partnership, new relationship. The child, so we got the child, the lovers, and the courtship. This is like someone I really want to try having a real relationship with, or someone I really, you know, want to connect with. So somebody very much is thinking about, now this could be trying again because it says recovery, or it could be brand new. But let's get a couple more cards here. What else do we need to know about this Capricorn reading? Okay. Seven of Pentacles. In this deck, the Seven of Pentacles feels like the Seven of Cups to me, always. Tell me more about this. Okay, that's way too many. Put them all back. What else do we need to know about this situation? Ah, new path right in front of you. There it is. Four of Pentacles in this deck. It's a really cool card. All right, what do we need to know about this? Just one or two more cards, please. Capricorn reading for anyone who's guided. Okay, Five of Pentacles reverse. Excellent. So this is a really nice reading because this reading is about someone who's recovered from something. Now, it doesn't have to have anything to do with this other person, but it could. But whatever it is that we're recovering from here leads us to be able to think about the possibilities of something brand new. Why is the Six of Pentacles reversed with the King of Swords reversed? Why? Just one or two. Why is Six of Pentacles reversed with the King of Swords reversed? One or two? Okay, so this is something that's been hard. All right, because you got the two fives right there. All right, so you got so many fives in this reading. You got the Five of Pentacles reversed. You got the Five of Swords, and at the bottom of the deck, you had the Five of Cups reversed. 5, 5, and 5. This means change, first of all. But the change has to do with some kind of an imbalanced situation around something you just aren't seeing clearly. So feeling imbalanced or feeling left out in the cold or feeling a certain way, thinking about a person, wanting to bring it together. But for some reason, I don't know why this has possibly made someone feel a certain way. But the truth is, they're confused. Remember, this Five of Pentacles, look how that little baby is like very confused. What's going on? Like, what's really going on? Well, somebody really doesn't know, because what they don't know is the beauty's been right in front of them, but they don't see it because they've got the blindfold. They're blindfolded to the beauty in front of them, and there's a new path back there, and that is the beauty. So the new is where the beauty lies. So the problem really is about either someone still hasn't recovered from the past and they can't see how beautiful the new path is, or someone is confused about, like, I'm feeling left out in the cold. I'm feeling like this is imbalanced. I'm not seeing something correctly. And the truth is, you know, that's just the way they feel about it, but it's not the reality, because there's a reality here that someone's not seeing absolutely correctly here. So this makes me feel like there's some clarity yet to come, and that's the thing that is recovery, no need to worry, in romance. You're going to see something way better soon, whether it's a brand new relationship or it's something about the relationship or the person you already care about that really kind of clears up, or that one of you has still been recovering from something from the past, and this has been, you know, it's been quite a journey, you know, to get past something, but there's so much positivity in this reading. It's just somebody had to get out of all these fives. They're a very difficult place to get stuck, and they happen when people are in recovery. You get stuck in the fives until you actually complete the recovery process, and until you are able to see that the new path and the new energy is where the beauty really lies here. But it's going to happen. Spirit says no need to worry. Romance, it's going to happen. And I feel like you will know which scenario in the situation is yours. Okay, Capricorn, good luck with this. I'm going to move on to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, you're up next. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for Aquarius? The solar eclipse in Libra. What does Aquarius need to know the most? For anyone who's guided to see the Aquarius reading. If you believe, no, and that popped out right as soon as I started shuffling. And there's something better. Get more information. All right, so this makes me feel like there's something, whatever you're doing or whatever you have in mind, Spirit is saying, no, we've got something even better lined up for you, and that you need more information. And you also have opportunity, and meditation brings answers at the bottom. So this could be an opportunity that you haven't really thought about, but if you meditated on it, you might be able to see what it is, or get, you know, intuitive information on it. Let's find out. So for Aquarius, Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good, what do we need to know here? Solar eclipse in Libra. What does this mean for Aquarius? Yeah, the sun and change. Wow. So nice. All right, the sun and change. Yeah, 28 card. So, you know, you've got 9 and 10 here, and it surrounds your foundation with the number 4 card of the sun. Wow. Okay, let's see what else comes out. Can we get 1 or 2 here? This is the man holding the rose, and we've got the bridge. So this is the possibility of bringing something together, of changing direction with the bridge here. And at the bottom, you do have the 2 doors. So this could be like a decision to go down a different path. Now, remember, it says there's something better. This change, this is a change for sure. I feel like your path will be lit. One of these doors will be made brighter for you, and this is going to help you make this decision. Let's get you a couple of, you know, and some of this I'm saying is metaphorical. It's saying, you know, listen to your intuition. If you meditate, really call on answers. There could be something that happens very serendipitous that's going to show you the way. You know, there's multiple things happening here that I feel coming through. Tell me more for Aquarius. What's important about this reading? Okay, we've got the Queen of Cups, and we have the Empress reverse. So we have this beautiful Queen of Cups energy. We have an Empress here in the reverse. What else do we need to know? What is this about? Okay, we've got the 8 of Swords reverse. We got the 4 of Swords, and we got the 6 of Pentacles reverse. This is all about releasing yourself from something imbalanced to allow this new beginning come in. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. I feel like if you release yourself from something that's been stifling or stuck or imbalanced. I gotta say, it could be some kind of an ex-partner or an ex-wife, an ex-baby mama. This could be your partner's ex-wife or ex-person. If we could get that settled and bring this energy together, this beautiful, they both are in Cups energy, Queen of Cups and the man holding the rose. These both are very emotionally connected people, because whatever this is here is something we need to release. Empress reversed, Eight of Swords reversed, Four of Swords. Now, this also could be your energy just trying to heal from something. But it feels to me like whatever this is that we're trying to heal from has to do with some kind of an imbalance or a healing that you're going through. And this new opportunity or this new beginning, Ace of Pentacles and Hierophants behind that and the Fools behind that. There's some really nice energy coming in. If you can release this, something that you've been healing from or something, I'm going to look at it real quick. What is it we need to know about this Empress reversed, Eight of Swords reversed, Four of Swords in the upright with the Six of Pentacles reversed? What is this about that needs to be released here? Yeah. So this makes me feel, again, privileged lady, to me this makes me feel like somebody has got to release either an ex person or something. You know, you got the Tower at the bottom here too. It feels to me like someone really has to, I don't know, for some of you, you might say it's their mother or it could be your mother, but it really feels to me like something that's been hurtful or painful or imbalanced has got to be released. Hey, maybe somebody's still healing from something that happened, maybe even the loss of a parent. It could be. I'm going to try to get one more. Can we get one more on the just the Four of Swords with the, okay. Yeah, so for some of you it's a commitment. For some of you it is courthouse and the pub and the public park. Some of you, this has something to do with absolutely a marriage. Look at them all. This is like a contract in a commitment. And even the public park is the wedding. She looks like she's in a wedding gown. I mean, this really says to me, it's time to release something. I feel like somebody has a very hard time letting go of someone from their past, is what I really feel. And it's really what I felt the whole reading. Now, this is not going to be for everyone, obviously. But I feel like it says, if you believe, no, there's something better, get more information. This could be either this woman here feels like she could do better than somebody who's still connected to their wife or ex-wife, or that still can't get over their past ex or something, that still talks to them, texts them, whatever, you know, hangs out with them, visits them on the holidays, whatever, you know, whatever it is. Or this is about this man who, and now this could be all vice versa, but this is the way it's coming through to me, that has to release his strong feelings for his ex if he ever wants to have a new relationship. So this is what I really feel coming through strongly. And that feminine, masculine, whatever it is for you, flip it or twist it, however it works for you. But I'm going to have to move on to Pisces, so hang in there, guys. Okay, Pisces, it's your turn. Save the best for last. Spirit and angels. Anyone for the highest good for Pisces? What do we need to know? What are the messages? Okay, in the near future, that's the fastest one, so that means pretty quickly. Something about the solar eclipse in Libra for Pisces, please. What do we need to know the most? What does Pisces need to know the most? The situation will improve, and listen to your intuition. So something will improve pretty quickly, and listen to your intuition, bottom of the deck, and trust it. You already know this. All right, interesting. Wow. So let's get straight up message for you there, Pisces. What else do we need to know? What are the messages for Pisces? What else? The ring, toil and labor. This sounds like a work commitment, but it could be anything. Thoughts, and let's get one more. Yeah, okay. So you're thinking of, it literally looks like I'm thinking of quitting a job. the journey card, and bringing it to close. And Spirit says in the near future, the situation will improve. Listen to your intuition. So that's really interesting that it's coming out that way. So Spirit might be saying, give it time. But let's see. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do that's right for you, of course. What else do we need to know for Pisces here, please? Now, for some of you, you might say, well, this isn't toil and labor isn't work for me. It's the commitment that's toil and labor. And if it is, I get it. So you're thinking of ending something here. You're thinking of it. Tell me more about this, please. What else do we need to know for Pisces about this situation? Okay, we've got Queen of Wands taking action. Yeah, action, action. Page of Wands, Queen of Wands. These are all action cards for me. Okay, Three of Swords and Eight of Wands. Wow. All right, give me one more, please. Justice reverse, Queen of Cups. All right, so this really, really feels to me like you're thinking of bringing something to a close, but whatever it is, you feel like it's been imbalanced and maybe even painful. Or you might even feel like it's been toxic, or you feel like you could have been betrayed here. You've got the Devil reversed. We've got your card of the Page of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, both reversed at the bottom, saying this is something you're thinking of, but you haven't taken an action on it yet. But there's possibilities of you pulling the plug on it, whatever it is. Did we pull all the decks? Okay, I want to just get a couple more. Let's get another angel card on it. Is there anything at all that Pisces should know about this energy here? Because up top it says, in the near future, the situation will improve, and listen to your intuition. Forgiveness, big happy changes. Pisces, whatever this is, Spirit says don't pull the plug yet. Give it a moment. There's something change that's going to happen very soon. Maybe it's due to the solar eclipse. There will be forgiveness and big happy changes involved in this, but you are thinking of ending the cycle. And you still could end a cycle, but without ending a commitment. I hope that makes sense to you. We can end a cycle that's been difficult and still remain in the commitment. Totally up to you, of course, but that's what I see coming through here. Please comment down below, and when you do, please let me know what your zodiac sign is, everybody. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed these readings. Be prepared. The lunar eclipse will be coming up in 2 weeks, so probably sometime next week I'll be doing this again for the lunar eclipse. Okay, good luck, guys. Bye.